Alright, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a special announcement. So the recent drawing for the Deep Jewels Flyweight Grand Prix 2022 final was held, and the semifinals are set, with the final to follow on the same night. Now, the recent quarterfinals of the Grand Prix were held at Deep Jewels 36 last month in March, and the finals are going to be held at Deep Jewels 37 on Sunday, May 8th at Korakuen Hall in Tokyo. Now, the semifinals and the final are going to be held on the same night, and not only is the winner going to be the Grand Prix champion, the winner will be crowned the inaugural Deep Jewels Flyweight champion. They get the nice, pretty new white and silver belt. So, Deep Jewels, they had the fighters show up for the drawing, and they did their same usual lottery where they start off with rock, paper, scissors. Then the winners, are the first to select an envelope, and then they select what spot they want on the grid, so on and so forth. So the semifinals are set. We have Rin Nakai taking on Ta, and Shizuka Sugiyama taking on Kuriyama in a rematch from February of last year. So let's take a look at each of these fights. Let's start with the rematch. Shizuka Sugiyama versus Kuriyama. As I said, this was a rematch from last year in February, with Sugiyama coming out ahead via TKO, if I remember correctly, in the first round. Sugiyama comes in at 21-6-1. Kuriyama coming in at 2-4. Now, Sugiyama defeated Miko Nirvana via split decision in the quarterfinals, whereas Kuriyama's opponent had to bow out, giving her a bye into the semifinals. Now, youth favors Kuriyama in this fight. She's 26 to Sugiyama's 35, and she is slightly taller as well. Kuriyama stands 5 feet 6 inches, 168 centimeters, to Sugiyama's 5 feet 5 inch, 165 centimeters. I gotta be honest, I think that this fight is going to go much like the last time these two faced off. Sugiyama, her skill and experience are just way too much for Kuriyama at this point in her career. So, I think the Sugiyama will be the favorite going in this one, and she should punch an easy ticket into the finals. On the other side of the bracket, we have Rin Nakai taking on Ta, whose real name is Ta Miurayama. Now, Rin Nakai comes in at 23-2-1 as a pro. Ta, much less experienced. She only has a record of 2-1. Now, Rin Nakai defeated Shoko Fujita via second round finish in the quarterfinals of the Grand Prix. Ta, much like Kuriyama, got a bye into the semifinals after her opponent had to bow out due to injury. I have no other stats available for Ta. I'm not sure her age or her height. Rin Nakai is 35 years old, and she stands 5 feet 1 inch, 155 centimeters. Very, very short for a flyweight. This is basically another one, easy one to pick. Rin Nakai should have no problem whatsoever getting past the much less experienced Ta and punching her ticket into the finals, which brings us to the final, which I predict will be Rin Nakai taking on Shizuka Sugiyama. This should be a good one. This is basically the two tournament favorites making it all the way into the final, much like I expected them to. This should be a good one. Both have a wealth of experience. Sugiyama has more losses than Nakai, but actually has more fights overall. Nakai has fought, everywhere there is to be, just about. She's even fought in the UFC. Sugiyama has actually never fought outside of Japan, that I can recall. But both fighters very good for their weight class, very strong, very well skilled. I think Nakai will be the favorite, but I don't think she should be that favored over Sugiyama. I think this one could go either way. To me, this final, or this proposed final, I should say, between these two is an absolute coin toss. Whoever wins, the fight should turn out very good. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this announcement. The Deep Jewels Flyweight Grand Prix finals are set. They're going to go down at Deep Jewels 37 Sunday, May 8th at Korakuen Hall. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to Wmma Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.